Recovering files from classic Mac archives and have HQX BinHex Encoded files? This is a legacy Mac encoding format from the pre-OS X era. I'm Evan Brooks, Certified Support Engineer, and I'll show you how to decode and extract these BinHex encoded files. A quick heads up, I've saved my most powerful HQX troubleshooting step, a tech-only workaround, for after we've gone through the user-friendly methods. Here's a quick preview. An HQX file is a BinHex, binary to hexadecimal, encoded file, commonly used on classic Apple Macintosh systems. Users encounter this format when transferring Mac files over platforms that only support 7-bit ASCII text, such as email. It preserves the Mac-specific file resource forks and metadata. The HQX format converts 8-bit binary data into 7-bit ASCII characters. This design was essential for transmitting files through early internet protocols that could corrupt binary data. It includes checksums for error detection and preserves the dual-fork nature of classic Mac files, ensuring file integrity upon decoding. To ensure best performance with HQX, always start with StuffIt Expander from Allume Systems/Smith Micro. Windows cannot verify the file's internal manifest, preventing safety compression. Windows cannot interpret the concealed data, so proper viewing depends on authorized tools. Your first troubleshooting move: right-click your HQX file and select Open With. See if StuffIt Expander is available and test it. If it is not visible, select a different program. Testing multiple openers is standard practice. If you are still having trouble opening the HQX file, do not worry. Understanding the failure makes the fix easier. Before we use the universal tool, let's examine the common technical reasons behind this persistent error. First, decoding with StuffIt. Install StuffIt Expander, still available in modern versions for Mac and Windows. Drag the HQX file onto Expander to decode it, producing the original binary file with attributes intact. StuffIt remains the most reliable tool for HQX decoding, handling edge cases and corrupted files better than alternative implementations. Next, using BinHex 4.0 tools. Use command line utilities like BinHex on Linux or macOS terminal to decode HQX files. The unBinHex tool extracts the original binary from BinHex encoding. These work for simple decoding when StuffIt is unavailable, though they may not preserve all Mac-specific file attributes that classic macOS expected for proper file association. Finally, modernizing workflow. HQX is largely obsolete since modern email and protocols handle binary attachments natively. After decoding, HQX archives convert files to current formats and use zip or other modern containers for ongoing storage. The few remaining HQX files typically contain vintage Mac software requiring classic Mac OS environments like Sheepshaver or Mini VMac for actual use. If compatibility checks failed, it is likely because the file extension name is shared by different developers for unrelated formats, causing your PC to use the wrong reading language. This professional-grade approach allows the software to analyze the file autonomously, which can offer a significantly higher chance of success for stubborn or non-standard formats. At this stage, your most reliable recourse is a comprehensive solution like FileMagick. It's built to bypass the limitations of basic tools, available at filemagick.com. Don't forget to like this video and tap the subscribe button for instant access to future solutions.